Vamos no primeiro second goal. Yeah, so it goes
I think what made Ian's recruitment day stood apart from it, the diversity. It was very diverse, it was very open. There were almost 1,000 candidates.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought to myself, if these candidates had the trust in you, why shouldn't I? Obviously, you must be doing something good that attracted them to that platform where they can get opportunities, the good place where I can find candidates. Not only did they meet the skills, the knowledge that they have gained through Ian's was remarkable. Your training process, your information sharing is really good. It's second to none. I was really impressed with the answers that the candidates were able to give, the knowledge that they have about a sector that they haven't even worked in yet. So I'm really excited to see what they will do when they get here. And to you, my fellow care providers, I invite you to come on down to Ian's Recruitment Day. They would be with you in every step of the way. You would never be disappointed.
Check 1 2. All right. I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. Let's have a look in the comment section if you can hear me. Yeah. We are live from YouTube, LinkedIn, on Facebook, and on Clubhouse. If you guys can hear me okay, have a quick message, have a quick shout out, and I would love to hear from you, everybody. Okay, right? I can hear and I can see peace. I can see Himali, I can see Splendor, yeah, on Yunye. Right, welcome to our show today. Anyone else can hear me? All right, how are we doing on Clubhouse? How are we doing on YouTube? We're okay? All right, I hope you guys can hear everything. The background music okay, right? Yeah. Okay, great. Fantastic. All right, so welcome to our show today. So today is a pilot episode of our discussion with employers in the UK, especially in the care industry, and we're hoping we start getting traction because we want to speak to these business owners. We want to speak to care providers, whether you're a small or a large business. We wanna speak to you. Okay. Now today's topic is all about why you don't want to apply for a sponsor license yourself. Okay. It's quite simple. I'm going to give you 3 different reasons why. But before we do that, let's go on to a quick break, right? And we'll be right back.
With Connections, you can easily get your sponsor license, allowing you to enjoy the many benefits of international recruitment. With Connections, you can easily build a team of workers who have the right qualifications, skills, and experience. With Connections, you can easily hire workers in and outside the UK without worrying about any visa restrictions. With Connections, you can easily boost and save more by increasing staff retention to 100% for up to 5 years. Connections, international recruitment made fast, simple, easy. Connect now.
And there you have it. If you are a care provider who's looking to get his sponsor license, do get in contact with us today so that we can help you in getting your sponsor license in the next 72 hours, right? If you are here with us today, we want to help you get your sponsor license, and we'll also provide you a very nice offer. If you do get your sponsor license with us, we're able to provide you 5 free carers, okay? And hopefully that will get us going. Yeah? All right. Okay, call 07377 268 821. All right. And again, welcome to our show, everybody. We're hoping that you guys are, I hope you guys are happy to see me today. It's been a while since I've done our live shows, but for today's episode, if you are a care provider, a business owner, right, and not an individual, would love to hear from you. Okay. Why our topic for today is why you don't want to apply for a sponsor license yourself. Okay, you don't want to do that. All right, you don't want to. Why you shouldn't apply for a sponsor license? I'm going to give you 3 different reasons why, and it's quite simple. It's quite simple, really. All right. First of all, the first reason is time. Okay. You as a business owner should focus on your time on growing your business. Okay, and I do understand that getting your sponsor license is part of growing your business. Okay, however, there's a lot of things. There's a lot, and it's doable. By the way, you can choose to do this on your own. It's doable. It's possible. It's feasible. Okay, yes, you can do it. But why do this on your own, right? You know that there's a lot of different documents. There's a lot of different requirements that you need to put together, all right, so that you can come up with an application which is suitable, or if I'm being honest, you think would be able to pass to the Home Office. Okay, and instead of doing all this admin work, instead of compiling all these documents, you don't even know if you have them at the moment, right? You don't even know if you have everything in place, and that takes time, really. Okay, you're going to do your research, you're going to do your admin work to put all these things together. You're gonna be wasting a lot of time trying to find things that isn't there. All right. When in fact, you can actually go to people who's actually done this in the past, right? Leave this up to them, and your time is better spent elsewhere. Leave this to the experts, right? Am I right? Okay. Another thing is that, or the second reason is, I want you. You think, most of the care providers that we've spoken to in the past, when we asked them regarding, if they want to do the sponsor license, there's 2 responses that usually comes up. The first response is, oh yes, we want to do our sponsor license, but at the moment we don't have the money to do it. All right. The second response is, yes, well, we want to do it, but we want to do this on our own, so we're okay, right? Now, those people who's trying to say, we want to do this on our own because we believe we can, and yeah, you can, all right? You're not really saving money, okay? You're not really saving money. If when your sponsor license gets rejected, okay, that's going to be a lot of time, effort, and money wasted. Okay, so you think you're saving money by applying on your own, okay, when in fact, if it gets rejected, you're throwing away a lot of money, a lot of time, and time is money, right? Time is money. So if I'm being honest with you, getting the right people to do your sponsor license is much better than trying to do this on your own. Okay. Did you know that if your sponsor license application is rejected, okay, it will take you 6 months before you can actually apply again, right? And going back to the first reason, you think you're saving time and you're saving effort and you're saving money, but in fact, if your sponsor license application has been denied, it will take you another 6 months to apply for another sponsor license, and if you choose to do it again, oh my gosh, and that's really a waste of time. The sponsor license at the moment takes about 6 to 8 up to 10 weeks really for the sponsor license to be granted. Okay, and even whilst waiting for your sponsor license to be granted, you can't really do anything, right? All you can do is just wait until your sponsor license is granted. Okay. And if it's not granted, you're going to need to do another. The Home Office would provide you the details, would provide you the reasons why your sponsor license has been denied. But clearly, the legal matters and the legal terms and the requirements is just going to be too much for you. Okay. Now, we've had several dealings in the past where sponsors or employers have tried to do this on their own and they got rejected. Some of them have failed to evidence to the Home Office that there is how do you put this? That there is enough vacancies within the business, and they fail to evidence why they need these carers. They fail to evidence that they've got contracts. They fail to evidence that they've got a good organizational chart, which shows that these are the number of carers that we need, right? So it's really all about making sure that you are prepared for your for your application. Okay. Now, it's quite hard to comprehend really that getting someone to do this for you, with the help of experts, is the best way to go. Right? Yes, it may be quite costly. The range of having someone, an expert or solicitor, to do this for you would range from £1,500 up to £3,000. Now, all of these service providers would have different packages, if I'm being honest. Some of them would provide you all-in-one service. Some of them would provide you with guidance and support in building up your case for your sponsor license application submission. Some of them would be doing, all the stuff for you, like all the admin work, presenting your organizational chart, or even send a solicitor on the day of the Home Office visit. So there's a lot of things that comes to it, all right? But the reason really why you need an expert to do this is because, number one, you're going to save a lot of time, okay? You're going to be spending maybe average £2,500, okay? And you pay that money, you will earn that money back. But the time that you spent on building your case, putting up your compliance documents together, that's the time that you won't be able to get back. Okay, that's the time where you could have spent in getting more clients, getting more service users, picking up more care packages, right? The money that you're going to pay, you're going to earn that back. But the money that you're going to spend in just a sponsor license application, if that gets rejected, of course, you won't get that back. And that's money wasted, right? So I want to know what you guys are thinking at the moment. If we've got care providers in our midst today, any care providers or business owners in our live session today, let us know. I would love to hear from you, and you know. We want to know what you think. So we're actually live on Clubhouse, we're live on YouTube, we're live on LinkedIn, and in did I say Clubhouse? Clubhouse, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Okay, it's up to you really which channel you want to tune in. But before anything else, okay, let's take a quick break. And, we'll be right back.
How do you turn zero into a 7-figure revenue? Let's talk numbers. On average, 20 carers can cover 960 hours of care packages a week, a capacity we didn't have before Ian's. With care packages around £30 an hour, our revenue soared to £30,000 per week, which equals to 1.5 million per year. Amazing progress in such a short time. Now we are looking to hire more carers from Ian's, which will allow us to double this revenue. If you ask me, these are not just the benefits of international recruitment, but also the result of trusting in Ian's to provide an all-in-one service. If you're a care provider who's struggling to find care workers, connect with Ian's. They can fill your recruitment gap in just 24 hours. The future of recruitment is now. The future of recruitment is here. The future of recruitment is Ian's.
And there you have it, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I'm actually happy that we're doing this because this is a new session, this is a new episode. We want to make sure that we're getting everything just right. All right. Okay. Before we continue, all right. All right. All right, bit of something to fix here and there. Okay, all right. So again, if we have any business owners up in here, I want to hear from you guys. All right, let us know what you think, and if you are happy to do your sponsor license today, let me know and I will give you 5 free carers for today. All right, call 7377-268-821. Okay, awesome. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the importance of getting a sponsor license is something that I cannot emphasize. The only way to build up your business, all right, at the moment, is to make sure that you have got the right number of people that will provide care, right, to your service users. One of the things that limits businesses at the moment in growing their business is that they don't have enough carers to pick up the care packages. No one to deliver them. Contracts have been granted, right? Contracts have been granted, but there's nothing really. They can't be delivered because there's a lack of carers. And we've spoken to a lot of business owners in the last few days, and they badly want carers, but they don't want to get a sponsor license. What are the reasons why you don't want to get a sponsor license? It's because it's complicated. Well, not really. If you get the help of an expert, it should be easy. Number two, they don't really see the value and the benefit of getting a sponsor license. They think being able to get part-timers, people who are on a student visa, is enough for them, is enough to do the work. But really what's happening is the continuity of care is being sacrificed, right? The continuity of care is none. Okay, because people come and go, part-timers come and go, students come and go, and therefore there's not going to be a continuity of care. And that's what happens, okay, when you don't have the committed carers, the loyal carers, right, who's going to be working with you in the next 3 years, right? And again, guys, one of the benefits of getting your sponsor license is being able to sponsor candidates, right? Eligible carers who's going to be staying with you for the next 3 years. Not 3 months, not 6 months, not 12 months, but at least 3 years, 36 months, okay? And I think that alone will help you and provide you with the growth that you need, not just to pick up more care packages, but of course to generate more revenue so that you can grow your business even more. And that's one of the benefits of it. Now, the question now is, do we have a limit? Okay, do we have a limit on the number of carers or whatever, senior care assistants, support workers that we can employ under our sponsorship or our sponsor license? And the answer to that is no. There is no limit. Okay, there is no limit to how many carers you can get under your sponsor license. All that matters is that you can provide evidence to the Home Office that you do need this much number of carers, and that's very easy to provide, right? If you have the right knowledge and understanding, okay, of doing your sponsor license. Okay, so you want to get 10, you want to get 20, 30, or even 40, 50, 100 carers. It's possible. I'll tell you what, everybody, if you are a business owner watching us at the moment, Ian's Dom Care, one of our businesses, we've had our CQC license since 2018, November 2018. Was it November? I don't know. I don't remember. But since 2018, we've got a CQC license. But we didn't start operating back then. We only started operating and mobilize our Dom Care business back last year, November last year. All right. And we had 0 hours. Of course, everybody needs to start somewhere. And we started with 0, right? We started with 0, and in a span of November, January, February, March, in the span of 3-4 months, we were able to get 40 carers, okay, to work with us in the UK, right? And that in itself is an achievement. But another thing that I can tell you is that getting that number of carers allowed us to grow our business. See, we made £108, okay, in just 4 weeks, because of the number of carers that we have. Now, not only that, okay, we were able to evidence to the council. So we're operating out in Hampshire County Council. We have contracts with Hampshire County Council. We're operating in, I think, 4 areas in Winchester, Basingstoke, Guildford, and there's another area. And it's been quite some time now, I think almost a year now since we started operating there. And we're happy to tell you that by the end of August or early September, in the first week of September, we're getting another 50 carers. All right. In fact, they are arriving really soon. Okay. And that only translates to more business, more workforce, more care packages that we can pick up. And that means to say more revenue for the company. All right. And that's easy because we're able to, we have a sponsor license. We can sponsor as many workers as we can, provided, of course, that we evidence to the Home Office that we really need this much carer because we have this much care packages that we need to deliver, right? And so, you know, that's a simple story. And you're probably thinking, why don't I get my sponsor license today, right? And start getting my own carers, which you should have been doing, right? So, okay, now, again, I don't think we have any care providers or businesses, business owners listening at the moment. But if you do, just, you know, put in the comment section or say hi on Clubhouse. If you need a sponsor license, call 7377 268821. All right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Recommended to us by a close colleague in another group care home. Locally, we've noticed that there are the pressures when it comes to recruiting nurses, so it was suggested to contact Ian's to see if that's a potential option to recruit nurses from overseas. So we had a conversation with yourselves, and here we are 8 weeks later with 2 fantastic nurses. I would say don't let it be a struggle. There is definitely an option out there. Like us, we were very anxious about trying new things because we've always been on Indeed or things like that. But for us, I would definitely recommend international recruitment and the support of Ian's to help you get your team where it should be.
All right, and we're back now. I do apologize if my mind seems to be all over the place. Before we started the show, you know, we've got some technical problems, and we wanted to sort that out before we get started. But of course, we do appreciate your time today. We hope that you're able to get a few information out of this episode. And again, if you want to get your sponsor license today and get 5 free carers together with that, don't forget to send us a message or call us at 07377 268 821. Okay, we want to speak to you, we want to talk to you, we want to know what you're going through as a care provider, as a business owner. All right, and we're here to help you out. Tomorrow, same time, 1 p.m. We're going to be here. We're going to be still talking about a lot of things regarding the sponsor license. Okay, and we hope that you'd still be here. Okay, leave us a message on any of our social media channels. Again, we are on Facebook, we are on LinkedIn, we are on YouTube. We're on TikTok, actually. We're on Clubhouse. We're pretty much everywhere, virtually everywhere. Okay, and I do hope that you appreciate that. Okay. If you have any questions, do email us at admin@ians-group.com. That's admin@group.com. We've got plenty of things that we can do for you, and we are looking forward to be working with you. Okay. Have we got anybody? All right. We've got Abu Taher, who's living in the UK as a student. Can I switch now my visa through Ian's? Yes, you can. Just get in touch with us and we'll sort you out. From Angelica Ayate, I want to apply. You're welcome to do that and send us a message. Amora Atso, hello, how are you? Thank you very much for tuning in. We've got Samantha Thompson. All right. I hope you are still here with us. If you're listening, say hi. All right. And yeah, I think that ends our session for today, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure to be with you guys today. Again, tomorrow, 1 p.m., same time, same place, whichever channel you choose. This is Michael, and we are out today. Thank you very much for tuning in.
I think what made Ian's Recruitment Day stood apart from it, the diversity. It was very diverse, it was very open. There were almost 1,000 candidates.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought to myself, if these candidates had the trust in you, why shouldn't I? Obviously, you must be doing something good that attracted them to that platform where they can get opportunities. It's a good place where I can find candidates. Not only did they meet the skills, the knowledge that they have gained through Ian's was remarkable. Your training process, your information sharing is really good. It's second to none. I was really impressed with the answers that the candidates were able to give, the knowledge that they have about a sector that they haven't even worked in yet. So I'm really excited to see what they will do when they get here. And to you, my fellow care providers, I invite you to come on down to Ian's Recruitment Day. They would be with you in every step of the way. You would never be disappointed.